Hellraiser. It's time to talk about one of my all-time favorite horror franchises ever. Since I've been talking a lot about my favorite directors recently, I thought it'd be a good time to talk about this. So, Hellraiser is released on New World Pictures, starring Andrew Robinson and Claire Higgins, produced by Christopher Figg, and written and directed by Claude Barker. I think this is the only film he's directed, but he's definitely, but he's also one of the most highly praised horror writers out there. And yeah, so Hellraiser basically follows a family who moves into a family inherited home, old century home, where the wife's ex lover just so happens to be new husband's brother. um, yeah, was playing with uh, uh sort of a puzzle box, but it ended up opening up a dimension to hell, and yeah, he got sucked in there and died. So yeah, they move in, and then some weird things start happening. The dad cuts his hand, and then blood drips on the floor, and then all of a sudden the ex lover starts getting reincarnated. So basically, um, the mother figures out that he needs other people's flesh so he can get reincarnated to become human again. And yeah, so basically she brings over people, seduces other men to come over so he could kill them and regenerate himself. So, and then you get to see the love angle shift in the film, and the daughter slowly gets wind of it, and the husband and daughter have to unravel the mystery of what's actually going on. Now, this film is exceptionally really good with the makeup effects and everything. It's very gory and violent. This film, I absolutely adore it. This has been most people get introduced to the Evil Dead, to graphic stuff through the Evil Dead or something. I watched this before I watched the Evil Dead, and I thought this movie's always been one of my top tier favorite horror films out there. It's not really scary. It's just more a fun ride, and especially if you like monsters and practical effects, makeup, and stuff like that. Movies. This one is definitely one of the best. Um, for the minimal budget they had and stuff, there was some outstanding special effects in this. The story is a little odd and different, which is nice to see. It's not your cliche slasher film or anything, and they definitely push the boundaries of how violent and gory they can make a film in this to push the R rating. Um, yeah, but overall, it is still a fun film, and after he gets reincarnated, look at the former lover. Um, yeah, it. And then you see the Cenobites coming to get him back. It's even crazier and stuff, but it is definitely one of the best. So I'm going to keep this review short because this is one of my all-time favorites. Obviously, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 just for nostalgia factor and stuff for me. And there's not much for me to complain about. I know a lot of people complain that there's plot holes in the story and everything like that, but I just look over that. That's minor things. There's minor things that are missing. It's not a perfect film, but it is absolutely one of the best films with tons of good special effects makeup that definitely won't be done these days. So yeah, if you haven't seen Hellraiser, definitely check it out. It's one of my all-time favorites. Trailer's link down below. It doesn't do it justice, but check it out if you haven't seen it. Also, my Instagram's always linked down there, so you could always follow me there. And yeah, check out my story because I always put clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story with the title hidden in a hashtag sometimes in there. So make sure you follow me there to stay in the loop. Like this video, share it if you really want to. Comment down below if you've seen this. Do you love this movie as much as I do, or do you absolutely hate it? I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, but Hellraiser, good film. Also, make sure you subscribe because you never really know what I'm going to talk about next. But I'm probably going to talk about the sequel next. So definitely make sure you subscribe so you can hear about that. Also, um, yeah, if you have any other films, any films at all that you want to hear my opinions on, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, if I can find them. But yeah, this is just a short review because Hellraiser's awesome and you just got to go check it out. So I'll let you go do that, and I'll see you in the next review.